Hi everyone, in this video I am going to show you how to install Windows 10 in your Jaguar board. This board you see here. In the previous video I showed you how to change the firmware from the Linux version, which comes with it installed, to the Windows version, which will allow us to install Windows 10. So right here I have the DVD to install Windows 10 Education, which is the copy that I get from the university. So Windows 10 Education x86, because the board runs an Intel Atom processor and it only has 1 GB of RAM, so we're going to install the x86 version. So let's start. I am going to open the drive. Here we go. I insert the DVD. Now I powered it up and we have to press F11 fast so it can show us the boot screen. There we go. Okay, now we are going to select our DVD drive, which is this. Press any key to continue, of course. Press spacebar, and now it will begin loading. You can see the DVD light. Important things to do is to insert a wireless adapter. As you can see here, this is the wireless adapter, because the Jaguar board doesn't have Wi-Fi. So we are going to install Windows. Alright, so I'm going to change my keyboard here. United States International. Next. Install now. Setup is starting. It can take a while. This is completely normal. Alright, so I'm going to put the serial key later, the product key later, not right now. I have it, of course, in my DreamSpark account from the university, so I'll add that later. Okay, now we accept the terms and conditions. Next. Now I'm going to check this, install Windows only. Alright, now I am going to delete the partitions of the disk to do a clean install of Windows 10. It comes pre-installed with Fedora 22. That's why I had to change the firmware from Linux to Windows to be able to install Windows here. I had installed then Windows to test something. Now I'm going to install it again to show you how it is done, because we have to do some things after installing Windows, especially with drivers. So after deleting all the partitions, we select the only one that is shown and we press next. And now it is going to install Windows. Now this is going to take a few minutes. Not too long, just like 20 minutes or so. Or less, or more. It all depends. It depends most of on your installation method, if you are using a USB drive or a DVD drive like I am doing. Since this is a desktop drive, well, it will install faster because this is a 16x DVD drive, so it will install fast. All we have to do is just wait. You can see that the drive is reading the DVD and that the installation is progressing, as you can see here. Oh, and by the way, if you are wondering how I did these labels, this DVD label, this is the Windows 64-bit version. Let's see if this focus. If you are wondering how I did this kind of label, it is because this DVD drive has this feature called label tag. It is the only drive that does this, so yeah. And this drive is already obsolete, and I had to change the laser inside because it went bad already, so yeah. At least the lasers are still there, but the drive is not, so that's how I did those labels. So yeah, it's a pretty nice feature because I don't have to use Sharpie to write a label. So it is now at 31%, 32%. It's pretty fast actually. 48% already. %, 61%. %. %. It is finishing already. Alright, so now we are going to restart the computer, the JaguarBoard. Now it will install the device's driver. Now this will take a few minutes. Alright, so here we are at the setup screen. I'm going to connect to the Wi-Fi. I'm going to use the express settings to finish fast. Now it is downloading some updates. This will take a few minutes as well. At this point, we can now remove the DVD that we used to install Windows. it is no longer needed, so taking it out. I installed again Windows 10 Education. This is the November update, that is why it says version 1511, because it already has the November update. It is restarting again. It installed the updates. Alright, so I'm going to set up the computer. Next. And we're almost there. Again, this will take a few minutes. And it's already installed. Okay, now we have to install the drivers. First things first, I have to connect to Wi-Fi. That's why I'm going to set it my Wi-Fi here. I am already connected. Let's take an overview of the operating system. What you can expect from it. Well, it has an Intel Atom CPU, C3735G at 1.33 GHz, but it goes up to 1.80 GHz thanks to Turbo Boost. It has 1 GB of RAM. So the capacity is 14.6 GB, but after the installation you will get 6.71 GB free for you to use out of the 40 GB. Alright, so for the drivers, I'm going to right click here, Properties, Device Manager. Now this is very important because in order to install the graphics driver, we have to fix this first. So as you can see, it has troubles. The I/O device is configured incorrectly, or configuration parameters of the driver are incorrect. So there are a few drivers that are bad here. So in order to fix it, what I'm going to do is to go to the JaguarBoard website. Okay. Once in the website, we go to download. And here we are going to download the drivers file. Now it will download fast, so don't worry. Of course, it depends on your internet connection speed. Alright, now I'm going to open the folder and I am going to extract the zip file. We right click it and we select extract all. And here we just let this as it is and we press extract. So now it is extracting the drivers folder, the driver zip, and it creates a drivers folder. We will install most of the things there. So we wait for it to extract. Alright, so it finished extracting. Now I'm going to open the device manager just to see how the device is installed. I'm going to put it something like that. Okay, so now I'm going to open the driver folder and we will begin installing the drivers. So right here I am going to right click this and install. Open and yes, and we have to do this for every inf file we see here. This is an INF file, so right click, install, open, and yes, and we will do it for everything. Right click, install, open, yes. Install driver software anyway, okay. These are essential drivers for our JaguarBoard to function correctly. These drivers are not available in Windows Update and Task, is why we have to install them manually like this. Okay, finish. Right click, install, open, yes. Install. Okay. Right click, install, open, yes. Right click, install, open, yes. Okay. Right click, install, open, yes. You can see that the devices are disappearing from the other device. Right, so we only have this problem. Let's continue here installing. Install, open, yes. Restart error. Install, open, yes. Install, open, yes. Install, open, yes. So driver software anyway, complete. Graphics, we cannot install graphics yet because of this, the I2C. This is the most important one. Install, open, yes. And now this will disappear. There you go. Restart later. And now you see here that the real tech appears. There's an unknown device here, which this actually is the graphics driver. It will install shortly automatically thanks to Windows. So let's keep installing this. Open, yes. There it is installed. Display drivers, Microsoft Display Adapter, just give it a few minutes and it will install. Install, open, yes. Install, open, yes. Install, oh, not print. Install, open, yes. Click install, open, yes. Install, open, yes. Install driver software anyway. Mission completed. Right click, install, open, yes. Install, open, yes. Install driver software anyway. We are almost finishing. Install. Yeah, there's no touch screen, so that's why it failed. So anyway, let's keep installing. Install, open, yes. install, open this. Okay, install, open, and here we go. Install. And now here we have the Intel HD graphics. As I told you, it will have installed automatically. So now we have the display graphics installed. I am having just an issue here with the Realtek audio. I'm going to install the Realtek audio again. Install, open, yes, and this again, install, open, yes. So we have installed every driver here. Yeah, this is completely normal. Since this doesn't have Bluetooth, that error will show up. So anyway, let's go here, update and recovery, check for updates. So this step is very important, to download the drivers file from the website to be able to install the drivers. So let's download this update, and after this we should be done with the JaguarBoard. Okay, it will now install the updates that it downloaded. And after this, we are done. Okay, so it already installed the Intel graphics driver, the latest version. 60%, 64%, 80%. %. It is finishing right now. 96%. %, and it finished. So we now have our JaguarBoard updated and it is ready to use. So yep, the updates took some additional space, so we now have 4.50 GB free. But that's okay because we can use external storage. Well, that is a limitation of having just 16 GB of RAM. So what I'm going to do now is restart the JaguarBoard to make sure everything is okay. And also it needs to finish installing some updates. So we should restart it once it finishes updating. Alright. So we have finished setting up Windows 10 in our Jaguar board. So this concludes this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like it, comment on it, share with your friend, subscribe to my channel. Please share it so anyone can install Windows 10 in the Jaguar board. So thank you for watching and enjoy your Jaguar board.